Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Mr. Hopkins again with my assistant Charlie. Say hi, Charlie.
Hi!
We're here another week of fun in the art room, and the really cool thing about today's lesson is that do we need to use watercolor sets for this lesson?
Yes.
We need to use them for what we're going to learn about today?
No,
we're not using watercolors. Are we using oil pastels?
No.
Nope. Are we using markers?
No.
Are we using a pencil?
No.
Nope. Are we using paper? No, we're not using any paper either. We're not using any of that stuff for today's project. Nothing at all. The only thing you're going to use for today's project is, what are we going to use? A phone. You're going to use your phone. Maybe you have an old iPhone that the camera still works, or you can use your parents' phone, but something that takes pictures. That's all you need for this project today. And I would recommend it, actually I would recommend that it's an iPhone or any sort of like Android phone, or because I think
take pictures with.
that you can take pictures with. Outside, easy, click a button, bam, you take the picture, done. That's all you need. This is the only thing you need for this project. And this project is called Forced Perspective.
Forced perspective.
All right, we're going to do it together. All together. 1, 2, 3. Forced perspective. Okay, forced perspective is a fancy word. But anytime you look at a painting, you're probably seeing it inside of a painting. Forced perspective. Forced perspective is an optical illusion. It's the illusion that makes something look either bigger than it is, or smaller than it is, or closer than it is, or further away than it really is. And when you look at a painting, anytime you look at a painting and something looks like it's really close to you in the painting, well, that's an example of forced perspective. Wow, it looks like that bush is right in front of me when I'm looking at this painting. Well, that's a way the artist, when he painted that painting, or she painted that painting, it's just showing you, or he or she is showing you that this is closer to you. And those mountains that are all the way in the background inside this painting, I'm going to paint them really small because I want them to look like they are what?
Far away.
Really far away. Okay, that's an example of forced perspective. So when you're creating your own art at home and you're drawing or you're painting or anything 2D, anything you're drawing in your sketchbook, anytime you draw something really small, you're probably, in a landscape especially, you want to make it look like it's really far away, and you want to make it look like it's smaller. Anytime you draw something that's really big, it makes it look like it's what?
It's like close to you.
Like really close to you. Okay, so that's an example of forced perspective in 2D art, paintings and drawings and things like that. Okay, the forced perspective that we're talking about when we use a camera is when you can make something look, you can make something look bigger or smaller, but usually you're doing that to kind of trick the eye into looking at something. Like we can make it look like this marker is really big, like it's the biggest marker we've ever seen, or the smallest marker we've ever seen by using a camera. And you're probably a little confused, and that's okay. So that's why at this point in the video, I'm just going to show you some really good examples of forced perspective and how it pertains to a camera and how it pertains to photography. So we're going to take a break right now in the video just so they can see the examples that I'm talking about. So enjoy the examples that I'm going to show you right now. I'll be back in a second. And then I'm going to show you how you can do it with your parents' iPhone or an Android phone or any sort of like phone or camera like this. I'll show you how to make one using that. Okay, so enjoy the examples. Oh, James. Yes, we are back. Did you have some favorites that they were looking at?
Yeah.
Some of them were really cool, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool to do, and they're not that hard to do. The only requirements, again, is you need something to take pictures with. And you probably need a partner for this. Buddy system. Okay, so myself and my daughter, we're going to do it. It sometimes even helps to have 3 people. You could probably tell from some of those examples that you just saw. Sometimes you need 3 people. Because 2 people or what?
Because if you want 3 people, you could do 2 people like in the photo, like one like really small one.
And what's the third person doing?
Like doing the camera.
Yeah, the third person's taking the picture. Okay. If you're taking pictures and some of them are coming out a little bit blurry when you do this project, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But sometimes if the camera's moving a lot, it might turn out blurry. So just take it again. And sometimes if you're putting things too close to the camera, and it just can't focus on that thing, and you'll kind of discover that when you're taking pictures. So be careful. And the great thing about taking a picture, it only takes what, a second to take a picture?
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work,
Not even
then
a second.
not even a second, like a fraction of a second. And if it doesn't work, then just delete it and do another one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to show you. I can show you how this works using a video camera too. So I'm going to have my daughter. She's going to go all the way back there, and she's going to stand. You're going to stand on that stool. You can't see it, but there's a stool back there that she's going to stand on, and I'm going to make it look like that she is actually standing on top of this water bottle, like miniature Charlie is standing right here. Okay, so and that is simply just putting something far away, which is going to be Charlie. She's going to be far away. You're going to be far away, so you're going to look small or you're going to look big if you're far away. You're going to look small. And if I put this bottle of water closer to the camera, is this going to look smaller or bigger? It's going to look bigger. So the one thing you're going to notice, she might look a little blurry, and it's hard to do this project with a video camera. It's going to be a lot easier when you use the iPhone or the Android phone or whatever kind of camera phone you're using. It'll look better using this, believe it or not. Not so great with the video camera, because the video camera wants to kind of like pick something to focus on. So if it looks a little blurry, if she looks a little blurry, kind of ignore that. It'll look better on your camera. So you're going to go back there, and you're going to stand on that stool. Okay? And I'm going to take this bottle, and I'm going to come up. You on that stool? Stand on it. Now I'm going to put this bottle.
So tall.
I know. Right about here. Oh my goodness. See, so right now what we see is Charlie stand on one foot. Pretend you're bouncing on the water bottle. Okay, see, it looks like she's bouncing on that water bottle. She is blurry. It's because we're doing this with a video camera, but let me click on her. Now she's in focus. Okay? But if you picture it all together, the water bottle and Charlie, then she looks like she's bouncing on top of this water bottle lid. So pretend you're gonna like you're bouncing on the water bottle lid. Okay, I don't think I can focus on both. Like I said, your camera on your phone will work better. This is a video camera, so. The other thing, put your hand out, Charlie, like you're holding a ball. Like, put it out in the side like this. Let me see here. I have a ping pong ball. No, that's not going to work. But
Like this?
it's because we're using a video camera. I like the water bottle. I like this effect. Bounce one more time. So Charlie and I are going to take we're not going to take the video camera outside. We're going to take my iPhone outside, and we're going to try this a few times to give you a better idea and give you just a better idea of how you can go about this, okay? So see you in a little bit.
Bye. Bye.
Hey everyone, we're outside. We're going to try to do some forced perspective right now. And Charlie, you decided on the water bottle for now. So grab the water bottle. So remember, the water bottle in our photograph. Oh, do I have my camera? Yeah, I got it. The water bottle in the photograph is going to appear big or small?
It's gonna go big because it's close to the camera.
It's got to be close to the camera, and you're gonna look like you're small. Okay. So this is gonna take some getting used to and trial and error, and figuring things out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the water bottle. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna tell Charlie to go really far away. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Stop. Stop. Closer. Right there. Stop. And I am going to camera on. Put your feet together. Come closer to me. Keep walking slow. Stop. Okay. Alright, that's good. Stand on one foot.
What?
Stand on one foot.
I am.
Put one foot sideways. Sideways with your foot. I took a picture, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I think the water bottle was too close. So what I'm going to do now, stay there. I'm going to put the water bottle there, and I'll tell her what to do in just a second. That's better. Okay. Good pose. You're good. Okay, so that was kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Which do you think worked out the best?
I don't know. I liked all of them.
You liked all of them? I kind of liked when we started using the bucket.
Yeah,
The bucket was neat. We used it, and you'll see, we're going to show you some examples of what we did outside. But we used the water bottle, and we used a sand bucket. I was thinking about a basketball would be pretty cool too. Like you're bouncing on top of a basketball.
Or I'm holding it.
Or you're holding a really tiny basketball or a really big basketball. But we had fun outside, and we were only out there for maybe 10, 15 minutes until we got like a couple really good shots. We might try it again later, but in a minute, we're gonna show you what we came up with. So enjoy this project. I think it's helpful. It's definitely important to have at least two people. We actually had a third person helping. My wife was helping. Mommy was helping too. Just because sometimes if two people want to be in the photograph, or you need more hands. The more hands you have helping you with this project, the better. So enjoy it. It's forced perspective. It's an optical illusion. So thanks for watching.